Welcome to another edition of Moments with Moeller, and today's curriculum connection is Biographies Retold. This is underneath the biographical text, underneath the TEACS 3.9 reading comprehension of literary text, and it helps to understand and to be able to tell about a story of a person's life. Now, if you'll go over to my website, let me find it here, and Moments with Moeller, and if you'll click on third grade and English Language Arts. Down below is your directions. The video will be right here in a few minutes, but the first part you want to do is several things. One is you could look at the Promethean flip chart that I've offered you if you have the Active Inspire software loaded on your computer. I think most of you do. Then you can go over to YouTube and check out these famous people. The next is looking at Pebble Go. Pebble Go, you'll look at all these different biographies of authors, athletes, explorers, inventors, and so on. So if they select, and you can assign this, they can work in groups. If they select a certain person, then they have an introduction to early life, early work, later years, contributions, related articles. Down below is citation, some articles that is just like the website, but it also has just a PDF of that and pictures if you need that. A video, and it also has a timeline, which is really great to have. Now, as they're doing their research, one of the things back on my website is, let me get back over there real quick, is a template that I've provided for you. Here is your template. And this that you can put into Google Classroom, and see me for help with that. But once you do put this into Google Classroom, it would look like this, and each student would have their own Google Slides. So then they would fill out each information as looking at Pebble Go. So each page is the introduction. Let me pull back up a Pebble Go. So here's the introduction. So they can read this.
Babe Didrikson Zaharias was a...
Sorry, that was a little loud.
She was most famous.
So they can summarize that and put it into their information here on introduction. The next is information about early life, life's work, later years, contributions. And it follows exactly what it has on Pebble Go. Now, while they're in their Google Slides and they've summarized and rewritten the information that they gathered from Pebble Go, what they can do is go into Tools, Research, and search that person to gain some pictures. So I'll go back and put in Babe Didrik. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell her last name. D-I-D-R-I-K. Let's see, D-I-D-R-I-K. Didrikson. And so what you do here is you can drop down and go into just images and pull over. You just click and pull over images. And then it will automatically quote that image for you. So as they're working and moving along their own Google Slides, then they're able to put in this information. Now also, if they just search everything, then they'll be able to see some more websites to gain more information about that historical person. So that is it. After you finish, then you'll be able to pull up every single person's biography into your Google Classroom, and you'll be able to let them show and give a report on that. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson on biographies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.